have found this in Ian's. It is a cheeseburger loaded fries. It's a HelloFresh recipe card. It sounds absolutely lovely. So this is what we're going to have for tea. I'm going to go shopping and get the ingredients. So I've been to Lidl's this time. I don't know about you, but I find other leading supermarkets to be very expensive at the moment. So for tonight's tea, I've got potatoes, 2 bags, yogurt for Val, which has frozen yogurt in the night, the usual shampoos, and soap, and a burger sauce that was on the recipe. Right, bananas, who doesn't have banana? Some tomatoes, these are on the recipe card. Eggs. Onions, these are also on the recipe card. Those there. Bacon, because I can have a sandwich now. Bacon lardons, these are on the recipe card. And the mince has gone absolutely crazy price as well. So I bought the 18% fat one, and I've gone for a slightly cheaper one to mix in, it's 25% fat. But these both packs are nearly £10 in money. Crazy. Oh, and grated cheddar cheese. I buy this every single week, and I know some people might think I'm being lazy, but I don't think so. It's just so easy and convenient, isn't it? So I'm going to put this lot away now, and then I'm going to prepare the chips. I think I'm going to cut them up ready. The menu card actually says they don't need to be peeled. So, and I'm going to defrost some garlic butter that I've got that I made previously. That's in the freezer. So I'm going to defrost some of that because I've got some sourdough bread, and I'm just going to spread it on and do like some garlic bread slices essentially to go with our tea. Right, so it's time to prepare the potatoes. I just need to wash my hands. So now I'm going to prepare the chopped tomatoes. And I might as well do my onions while I'm at it. Onions done, and I'm crying now. Those might be tears actually from earlier, from the cost of the mince. Eyes on the fries. Right, I've prepared those. They're soaking in water to stop them going brown. I have chopped my tomatoes, sliced my onions. I have a jar of lazy garlic to go with. Step 3, caramelize the onions. Right, let's do that then. So it says heat a drizzle of oil in a large frying pan. Well, it's a large saucepan because I've cleaned my oven this morning. I don't really want all that mess. Once hot, add the sliced onions. Season with salt and pepper. Well, that didn't sizzle, so that wasn't very hot, but it will get hot. That's the beauty of having gas. Stir occasionally until golden. Add the sugar. Right, okay, so they're in. We're getting hot. Ah, this is it now. See, we're getting hot. Onions are looking quite golden. Salt, pepper, and some sugar, which is nearly empty. We don't really use sugar in our house. this hasn't been topped up for a while. How much does it say actually? I'm just spooning it in here. Sugar. Oh, 1 teaspoon. Should I just put 2 in? No, that's half. There we are, 1 for luck. Does anybody else do that when they're cooking? Do you add 1 for luck? Right, I think they're done. Because they'll be going back on in a while to heat through again, just before we have tea. I'm going to put everything in bowls on the table separately, and just let everyone help themselves basically. I'm not going to assemble it as the recipe card suggests, because that is for 2 people. I'm cooking for 5 today, so I've doubled the quantities, and I'm just going to let everybody pick whatever bits they want. And I nearly forgot the garlic, so I use, I don't even see that, garlic paste. Other brands are available. I think this one's from B&M. It's sometimes called very lazy garlic, and it is the best thing. It's really lovely as well. If you mix it with some very soft butter, add some freshly chopped parsley, and you've got lovely garlic butter. That can also be frozen and used at your convenience, or just spread on a nice crusty roll, pop it back in the oven for 5 minutes. Perfect. Right, I'm going to transfer this now to another pan, I think, and use this pan, and it's a lovely, lovely flavourings from the bottom for mince. So, pan, literally a tiny drizzle in there, because one of the beefs is 25% fat, so this is going to be quite fatty. Anyway, so use a pack now. I don't like the way the package mince anymore. Don't get me wrong, it's better than those other packs with like a, oh, I don't know what it was, like a cloth at the bottom, but I would win.
Tomato sauce and water. I'm not familiar with the HelloFresh, so I'm going to assume I make my own paste. That's what I'm going to do anyway. And you know what? Because I'm a rebel, I'm going to add some garlic to the paste as well. Oh, but then it's not cheeseburgery, is it, if I added garlic? Right, okay, scrap that. I'm not going to be a rebel today. Because I don't want garlic cheeseburgers to be. Because it's called cheeseburger loaded fries. Right, I'm going to make the tomato sauce paste for the mince. No garlic.
So in here is 2 beef stock cubes, some water, tomato sauce. I'm going to put salt and pepper in, and that is going to be my stock cube paste. I don't know. It is what it is. It's not going to be wrong, is it? It also said to fry the bacon lardons in the pan with the mince, but because I've doubled up the recipe, the pan is way too full to be mixing anything else with it, and I want to make sure each meat is cooked all the way through. So I'm going to fry my lardons separately, and that way then they can be quite crispy and crunchy too. And I think I'm going to put them in a separate bowl, so I'm going to do those at the last minute, put them in a separate bowl in case people want to sprinkle them over the top, more of a garnish rather than adding them to the meat. And this is the best thing about cooking. You can experiment and you can swap and change recipes, but you can't do that in baking. Baking is alchemy, it's magic, it's a science. But cooking, chuck it all in, my love, chuck it all in. Mince, lots of pepper, the docu paste, and whatever I've just made. Mixy. Smells quite nice. Don't know if I've made enough of the paste though. So I'm just going to put that back on the heat. There's still a little bit of liquid in there, so I'm going to just let that cook out. Yeah, and that's it basically. Just the chips to go in the oven. Gas mark 7. 200 degrees on a fan, which I've got. And it's 4:20 now. We usually aim for about 5:30 to eat. So, yeah, everything is ready. Just got to cook the bacon normal. Just cook the bacon on the last minute. Dog has now licked that, so that needs to be washed. Yeah, we're good to go. Oh, and I've got to do the garlic bread. I need to show you this. This is garlic butter. Well, it's wild garlic, actually, that Ian and I picked from up the road on a dog walk back in the spring. So it's been blitzed, mixed with butter and then frozen. So this is nice and soft now to spread on the bread. Ready for garlic bread at the last minute. Again, everything last minute, but everything's prepared. So everybody's arrived. I'm just frying off the lardons. The chips are in the oven. I've got the mince back on to warm. I've got the onions back on to warm. And we're nearly good to go. And these are some of the toppings for our tea and crispy fried onions. According to one of my work pals this week, he reckons crispy fried onions remind him of toenails. You're wrong, Brian. You're wrong. So, we are missing my middle son tonight because he's in France, but we've got the eldest Deck, his girlfriend Meg. Val is eating sauce, Valerie, and Declan's puppy Chris. And apparently, what did you just say, Deck?